immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. On second down, will they go back to the ground game? He's looking to throw. And it's incomplete. It was wild, high and wide on that one. They've got it at the 41, third and short, trying to keep the chains moving. He wants to throw it again. And they can't make the play on third down.
Well, after struggling so much in the first half, you thought they would have made some adjustments.
First down here for the offense. Looking to throw, it's Booty. Got his man out of the backfield. And he'll be run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Not a very productive play there. Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a third and long. This one from the 44. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Fires deep toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
Well, this defense has been lights out for the majority of this.
This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes...
Austin, Texas, home to technological and cultural advances, but for everything going on in this city, the hub is bathed in burnt orange, and it is DKR and the Texas Longhorns. Today, a couple of SEC teams get ready to square off in what ought to be an old-fashioned slobber knocker. As we'll see, the Mississippi State Bulldogs taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Texas Longhorns. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis. David. This crowd bringing an ear-splitting welcome to their visitors. Takes the handoff. It's Booth. Got room at the 35. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15. The Bulldogs want to pick up the tempo. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Running back searching for a hole. And it's on the ground. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
Offensive players, when they get the ball, man, they're trying to make plays, right? Trying to make you miss.
This should be the last play of the quarter. From the gun, running back gets the give. And he'll be stopped for no gain and will be stopped for the end of the first quarter. As we head to the quarter break, Mississippi State has the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. Wide out in motion. Handoff from the shotgun. They knock him down right there. Last 2 runs got a big fat nothing. Let's see if they try to go up top on 3rd and 10. To the air. It's Chapin. The quick out. Man, you have to do everything in your power not to let your momentum carry you out of bounds short of the first down marker.
And I would argue, too, maybe you run your route a little bit deeper. You got to understand where the first down marker is and where I got to get to. But, yeah, I'm not running out of bounds. I'm lowering my shoulder and trying to get as much yardage as I can to make this 4th down manageable.
They'll go with the running game on 4th down here. Runs through a tackle. And he picks up a first down. That is not a flag on the play. It's just lingerie on the deck. Here comes the Mississippi State offense ready to attack. And, David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
The run game just has not been working for this offense.
From their own 23, it'll be 1st and 10. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. This offense has a 2nd down play. The quarterback takes a knee. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a superb matchup in Austin today.
Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a 1st down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing that get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going, and something can start to build.
Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. Looking downfield, it's Shapen. Fires to the tight end. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too? Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one, a long one on 3rd down from the 43. The aerial assault continues. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
And that is your job. The O-line has to protect their quarterback. That's the most important position.
The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Look out, he's got room. He showed it all there, a little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the 1st down. And the Bulldogs are in the hurry up. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. A 1st down for the offense. He wants to throw, using the quick game. And he goes down after making the grab, picks up a few, but still short of the 1st down. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. Oh, what a grab by the defense. Bringing it back. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Longhorn! The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense.
Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job on this team being ready, getting the W.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese. Dallas, Texas, and the Texas State Fair. And for the better part of a century, the Sooners and Longhorns have defined conferences, national titles, and how regions of the country are perceived based on the outcome of this game. When these two meet, everybody pays attention. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college. Line gets set, first down. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Grabbed over the middle, it's Burks. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift. Just the ability to move the chains, keep the drive going, sort of quintessential efficiency from a Sooner quarterback.
Yeah, and from a Sooner offense.
Fires into traffic, picked off. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business.
And that is why this defense is no...
So Oklahoma has it again, and here comes the offense. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches...
And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack. After the big first down sack for the D, it's second down. He's looking to throw. Got his man down the middle. This is the kind of run that falls in the category of sanctioned violence as he's up to the 31. Now facing a third and long. He's looking downfield to throw. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
Yeah, and the defensive line, you know, third and long situations.
The offense lining up for a first down play. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. 4 wide out set, 3 of them to the left on 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. They opened the lane, and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33. The Sooners headed quickly to the line. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
And they've been waiting.
First down to start the drive after the break. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Can't help but think back to last year, Jesse, when Oklahoma figured out a way to win that close game.
And Reese, Texas has been reminded every day this past year about losing that game close, too. So you knew, David, coming out in this one, they were going to be amped up and ready to roll.
And you know the juices are flowing early in the game. Like, this is not a...
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
What a great job by this defense.
First down for this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds the tight end. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. The offense in hurry-up mode. Guys, this rough start is hardly what they had in mind to start SEC play, and it's not going to get any easier.
Well, no doubt about it. There were big expectations surrounding this program inside SEC play this year. Things haven't necessarily gone their way. They've had to fight a ton of adversity. But, David, they believe they have the leadership in the locker room to turn it around, but it's got to start today.
Yeah, one at a time. Like, we got to start today. We got to find something. We got to find what we're really good at, what we can hang our hat on, so we can start to build some momentum throughout the season. Obviously not the start we wanted, but we got to point to the next opportunity.
Quick strike complete. Nice move, creates some space. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Got it set up on the outside. And the 35, he's got room. They finally get him stopped, but what a good... Here comes the offense on first down. Movement here from the tight end. Leaves it with the back. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. Quickly complete. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Precision, execution, and timing to pick up the first down on the out route.
I think you're spot on. Those out routes, man, it's got to be about timing. You got to throw that football before he breaks. Nice job seeing it. Short yard situation, throwing the ball on the money so the receiver can get upfield and get the first down.
Quarterback on the keeper. Got the first down and still on his feet. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down.
I'll tell you, the running backs and the quarterbacks in this...
Looking for a productive play on first down. They're going to throw it to start the drive. The short hands, it's Beebe. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And the Sooners moving quickly to the line. On second down, he's looking downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Can anyone catch him? And he eluded the deep. On first down, here comes this offense. Looking to move it through the air. He's got an open man. Racing down the left side. Touch. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Going up top on first down. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And the pass is incomplete and the ball game is over, and this will be a game of what might have been. This game always brings out...
Hello and welcome to Austin, Texas, one of our favorite stops on the tour. And today, Darrell K. Royal Stadium is packed and revved up, ready to make noise for the Texas Longhorns. All of us feeling very lucky to be here. Number one versus number two. It is built to this, and the college football world is just stopping to watch and see what happens in this game. It could very well be a preview of a playoff matchup, as we'll see the number one team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the winners of 6 straight, the Texas Longhorns. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. On first down, it's play action. Fires it to the wideout. And it's complete downfield. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Second down play coming up for this offense. Back to throw. It's back. Caught quickly. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. And a sophomore making an impact play.
Interesting call here by the defense in their...
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Caught over the middle. It's Lovett. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Come to the line for second down and very short now. And there's the handoff. Football knocked loose in the backfield. They retained possession, but that's a huge loss. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. They're going to throw for it on third and short. Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a first down.
Well, it's a good thing they pick up the first down here because it would have been interesting to see. They were kind of in that no man's area there. If they did not pick up the first down, would they have kicked the field goal or would they have gone for it? But here, it doesn't matter. Nice first down.
Being set, here's second down. The back's got it. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first level.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the running back takes the handoff. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Breaks loose at the 40. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. They could not stop him. He's in. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And he's got it. Finding space at the 20. And they bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion. And the Bulldogs looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Looking to throw. It's back. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Dogs. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Bell. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's got it for a big gain. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Georgia. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The ball is picked off. Going the other way, can they catch him? And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turn.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Hand off to the single back. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
On the run, it's Robinson. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Now a timeout taken by the defense trying to preserve. Hello and welcome to Austin, Texas, one of our favorite stops on the tour. And today, Darrell K. Royal Stadium is packed and revved up, ready to make noise for the Texas Longhorns. And this is something rare and special. We're lucky to have number one. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Play action here on 1st down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Fighting him off. He shows off the juking ability, but not much room. 3rd down play for this offense. Looking to pass. It's Beck. There's no one to throw to there on 3rd down. And now it's a 4th down coming up.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're
1st down here for this offense. It's a shotgun run call. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Tries to get it to the running back. That's reeled in. It's Robinson. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Here we go. 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and I've got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire 1st half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
He'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. A little over 20 seconds left here in the first half. They'll come up on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught in the backfield. It's Jones. Nowhere to go, and the ball is knocked loose. And the defense jumps on the football.
Chris, this could end up being a critical play in this game.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They fumbled it away last time, and now they're in a big hole. They got to react quickly here. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Oh, the pass is picked off. Going the other way. Can they stop him? He's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. The quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looking downfield. It's Beck. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Touchdown, Texas. Well, what a play. Defensive score. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Tight end goes in motion. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He's looking deep here. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
I don't know if people understand how...
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
The short completion of the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Short completion, a 3rd down play coming up. And they pick up the first on the ground. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught over the middle. It's Lovett. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. So one play moves the ball to the 38. Another first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And completion makes it 2nd and short. Back to throw. It's Beck. Pass rush closing in. Down he goes. A sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure.
And the pass rush has got him again. Back-to-back sacks.
And how about the job by this defense? I mean,
this line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush.
it is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game, and this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
Offense comes to the line for third down off the incompletion. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. So contact on the throw. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the... Well, frankly, Kirk, we hope for games that are a little bit more suspenseful. This one got out of hand early, ended up being a rout.
That's putting it nicely, Chris, right? This was a complete blowout. A solid performance in all areas.